I exposed my hot, steaming face to the open air. She was like a woman warrior, wasn't she? It's unfortunate you couldn't see her. She was really pretty. I never knew. Knew what? That you were once the student council president. I was. But why would I talk to you about such an ancient history? I guess that's true. Still, what I'm saying is that I didn't know you about your past at all, Miss Isan. Really? Didn't I tell you that I was a neat and beautiful young woman? That's an obvious lie. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe it or not. Not to mention, you wouldn't tell me even when I asked. Again, about the boy from long ago. Yeah. Why don't you leave that alone already? That's about the only thing Miss Isan won't talk to me about. However, if I can make someone consult her about love, maybe her sympathy for the other person will win out, and she'll finally talk about this boy from long ago. At the very least, I might be able to hear about how Miss Isan thinks about love. Why am I even trying to get her to tell me about this boy from long ago, to begin with? When I think about it, it's probably for the future. This is something I absolutely need to know if I'm ever going to fall in love with Miss Isan. That's the feeling I get. Furukawa. As she's about to climb the hill, I call to Furukawa from behind. Oh, it's been a while since we saw you. Ah, yes. Almost jumping up in surprise, she turns around. Ah, Kazaki-san. Hello. Say, I know it's impolite, but there's something I'd like to ask you. Yes, what is it? Furukawa. Yes? Are you in love right now? Huh? What did you just say now? It's embarrassing. I'd kind of prefer if you didn't make me repeat myself. Sorry, please, just one more time. I'll listen carefully this time. Furukawa, right now, are you in love? I don't really know. Does you not knowing mean there's a guy you're at least a bit conscious of? I wonder if I am. I really don't know. Sorry I wasn't able to properly answer your question. Don't worry, this will be just fine. Excuse me? So, to clear up these feelings of yours that you don't understand, why don't you go consult a certain person? A certain person? By which you mean the dormitory down the hill, right? Yes, there is. The dorm mother there's a really dependable life coach, and everyone comes there to consult her. Is that so? Even a girl aiming to become a student council president came to her for consultation just a while ago. That's amazing. Yeah, people always come out of that person's room with a refreshed look on their face. Their anxiety is completely gone. Why don't you go there too, to clear up this feeling of not really knowing what you feel? Someone like that really is around. There's a lot of other things I'd consult her about too. Hey, consult her about other things too, but well, her particular expertise is in love, so why not consult her about love matters too? What do you say? Yeah, I'll do so if I can remember. I'll do it first things first, immediately, while it's still fresh in your mind. Oh, okay. Alright then, the counselor is someone called Masai-san, and her room is the one farthest in. It's the boys' dorm she's in, not the girls. Huh? Don't worry. Can I just tell you there's also girls coming to seek her help? You won't be the only girl coming to her for advice. Okay. I'll go there at the first opportunity then. No, don't go at the first opportunity. You should go right now. Huh? Oh, I know. Are you busy today after school? No, I don't have anything in particular. Then go today. I'll make sure to tell her you'll be coming. Okay, I'm sorry for having you go through all the trouble. Bye then. Yes, thank you very much for helping me. You kinda just like forced her to do it. Same day after school, we continue waiting for visitors in Miss Isan's room. Hey, just so you know, you do realize I don't actually have all that much free time, right? All the work I'm supposed to do while I'm sitting here having tea with you is all gone to shift to that evening. Sorry about that. If you are, then how about you start finally being considerate of me? Oh, no. I can stay a little longer, no? Well, I wouldn't say anything if you had actually helped me. I'll think about it. With that, you mean you definitely won't help me? Knock knock. It sounded a very reserved knock. It looks like she's finally made her appearance. They always come when I'm busy, don't they? I'm gonna hide now, so you have fun. Masai-san stands up. I crawl onto the futon. There's already another small occupant looking at me with a puzzled face. I take in my arms and we huddle up together. He did let out a surprised meow, but I managed to make him stop after petting him for a bit. Why, another girl? I don't know. Nice to meet you. My name is Nagisa Furukawa. I came here today to consult you about something. Business sure is great. I wonder if I really have a talent for this kind of thing. Maybe I should switch jobs. Now perhaps not a good time. No, it's fine. I was just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Let's not talk while standing. Please, come on in. Please excuse me. The small field of vision that it had from the opening of the futon is blocked by Masai-san's back. What do you like to consult me about? I came to consult you about the feelings that I don't really know what it is. Why, that sounds quite distressing. I wonder what this feeling is. Don't know, maybe it's love. So it's really love? Huh, that's really it? But I just said something at random. I don't really know myself either, so I came here. So that's how it is. You're saying there's a boy you're interested in? Yes. And asking whether the feeling you're having is love or not. Yes. You really are in the thick of puberty, aren't you? Yes. Is this the first time you felt like this? Having conscious thoughts about a boy, I mean. Yes, I feel it is. It does seem you're a late bloomer. Yep, sorry about that. Don't apologize, it's a wonderful thing. I wonder about that. Is he a classmate? No, we're in different classes, although we're in the same year. How much time passed since you met? Only just a little, since we only became acquainted last month. Oh. I see, so you still don't know what's what right now. So did something happen that made you start becoming interested in him? Something did happen. What happened then? When we first met, he gave me a push in the back. The second time in the third year due to me being in medical withdrawal for a long time. And so now the school's full of people I don't know. When I was standing before the school gates unable to walk forward, he pushed me, saying I just had to find something new I could find joint. Uh-oh. Wait. Isn't that me? And so I became able to go to school again. Sounds like a nice guy. Yes, he's a really good person. And his appearance, does he look good? Yes, he does. So much that he wouldn't match at all with someone like me. You know. Yes, what is it? I have actually no doubt this is love. That's really what it is. It's not like I think that because of something you said. Looking at you as you talk about him is what gave it away. I mean, you were so bashful this entire time. Oh, that's just my habit, surely. There's no such thing as a habit like that. Must be nice, being in the spring of your youth. I'm sorry. Did I tell you it's a wonderful thing? So don't apologize. Okay. Just checking, but he's not a member of the rugby club, is he? I don't think so. Also, that guy, if it's about Tsunahara, you should just give up on him. It's not. I see, I'm glad then. Yes. There's one more. You better give up on Okazaki as well. Eh? He's a habitual latecomer, and he's staying over late in people's rooms. I can't call him a decent man. Well, shut her down. Just shut her down. Right there. Huh? Don't tell me. It was Okazaki. Okazaki's first name is Tomoya. Yes. Just how can such an innocent girl like this fall in love with a guy like him? Okazaki sounds like a good person. Well, he's not rotten to the core, I can tell you at least that. But for it to have been him, of all people. And we're in her bed. We're in her bed right now. We're in her bed, petting her cat. We're petting her cat to the sound of this. Thank you very much for today. Should probably get going. Okay, make sure to hang in there. The Lord closes like a chicken and becomes silent. She inadvertently, got her to confess in front of me. Yep. Miss Isan lets herself fall into the bed with a thump. So what, you didn't know? Know what? Popped my head out of the futon. About how that girl feels for you. Yeah, I didn't. Seriously, I wouldn't have spurred her on like this if I'd known. Isn't she a nice girl, though? There aren't many pure-hearted girls like her around anymore in this day and age. Yeah? You're not interested in her at all? I do think she's quite cute, but thinking about it realistically, I don't know. Think about it seriously, alright? You heard how she was talking about you. I'd say we're not a good match then. There's no way an honest girl like that would go well with a carefree guy like me. There wouldn't be a problem if you just became an honest person yourself. Well, it's too late for that now. I feel bad for that girl. Her first love going down the drain just like that. If only you didn't waste all your time sitting here doing nothing, I feel you'd have a whole different future. And a nice and proper one at that. Despite that, are you gonna keep coming here? Am I a bother? Does it look to you like you're not being a bother? Didn't you say you like this kind of thing, though? Why are you the only guy interested in me like this? And didn't you say just now that, that's a wonderful thing? It only gives me the shivers when you say it. My plan of swearing on Furukawa to force Miss Isan to talk about her past ended in a failure. However, I'm not someone to get discouraged by just a single failure. Knock knock. Coming. I heard you can get love advice here. Just how many of you had to come before you're satisfied? You're the 10th one today. I don't have much free time, you know. Just one is already reaching the limit. You have to have an appointment. I didn't say that in the flyer, though. There are even flyers? I'm sorry, I'll come again later. No, it's fine, come in. It's really okay? Well, I couldn't refuse just you and not the others. Thank you, I'm sorry for imposing. Well, that's just how it is, so have some confidence. So how was it? So that's how it was. You're a great help, thanks a lot. I really didn't have any confidence myself. How are you in your student days, Miss Isan? You were able to become the first female student council president. She must have been really popular, huh? How did people find about even that? Could have put it on the flyers in giant letters. And you're still pretty even now. I bet you're popular, unlike me. I don't know about that. I don't remember even being popular, at least. Do you have a boyfriend right now? I clenched my fist firmly. Yes, I've been waiting for an assertive girl like this to come to consult her. Oh, come on. Why does it matter? I was just wondering what kind of man a wonderful woman like you would choose. What part of me is wonderful when all I'm doing is dealing with little brats in a place like this? I hear that all the boys here adore you. So all that was them expressing their love for me, huh? Well, it's sure nice being popular. I'd like to know. Tell me, please. I don't have one. Just looking at these brats is taking everything I have. That's so. Kind of a waste, don't you think? Why don't you instead tell that to all the men in the world? What kind of person was your last boyfriend? You really want to know something so boring? I do. Come on, don't look at me like with those sparkly eyes. What kind of guy was he then? Huh? Was it that long ago? It was, since it was during my school days. You were really popular when you were student council president, weren't you? I think that was even before I became student council president. Well, I can't remember the details. Was he cool? What club was he in? You really want to know everything, don't you? I'm sorry. No, it's fine. He wasn't cool. I doubt he was in any clubs either. Sounds like he was quite a normal person then. Well, yes. But he must have a good personality then. I wonder. Why do you like him? I don't know. Wonder myself. We did like him, right? Well, yes. Did he confess to you or the other way around? You know, yes? I think I don't want to talk about this after all. Sorry. Sorry, I guess I pried a little too much. Really, you're my ideal image of a woman, so I just wanted to hear your philosophy on love. Don't go idolizing a common woman like me. You're not common at all. Still, I'll admit that period was when I was shining the most in my life. It's quite popular with the underclassmen too. I knew it. Only among the girls though. That's still amazing. I wonder about that. Then I end up wasting all that wonderful time for a guy like that. Even though it's time I'll never get back. Eh? Did something happen? Not really anything in particular. I just got dumped. That's all. So that's what happened. Oh jeez. You're going to be shining too, from here on out, so you better cherish this time, alright? I will. Really, thanks a lot for today. Are you satisfied now? Still inside the futon with the cat, holding my breath. Honestly, you're quite the salesman. You found out? I peek my face out and ask her. When 10 people come, all wanting to talk about love, of course I would. So, what do you plan on doing now that you finally succeeded in making me talk about this boy from long ago? Gonna embrace me, saying you'll make me forget all of that guy? Well, I can't if you go and say it up front. I said it up front exactly because it would bother me if you did that. That's good then. I quite enjoy bothering older women. So I guess you'd had your fill now then. Thank goodness. Just so you know, I haven't had nearly enough yet. Then do whatever you want. You also enjoy making older women cry, that is. Guess it's my loss here. Crawl out of the futon and scratch my head. I'm really jealous of that guy, you know that? I'm guessing he must have been pretty amazing. Besides, he comes sits next to me. Cat jumps from my arms over to her lap and curls himself up. Begins to stroke his back softly. He wasn't amazing at all. I'd almost say he was ridiculously plain. So plain he really didn't match up like someone like me. With someone like me, yep. I guess it really didn't work out in the end. Step over to Nahara, who sprawled out on the floor, and settled myself down in the same spot as always. Sunahara must be really curious about what the hell I'm doing. What didn't? Talk about her boobs? Don't put me in the same league as you. Huh? But you weren't you working hard so you could see her? I guess you did. The whole works or something like that. So what? Go on for her? Somehow I do feel like that's what this has turned into. I wonder why. How should I know? Although, if you think about it, I guess it's probably that, you know, her boobs. Shut up about her boobs already. Don't look down on boobs, or it's just gonna come back to bite you in the ass later. It's not even gonna bite me in the ass. Well, it might. And when it does, then when you start going, it's already gonna be too late. No need to worry, because that's something I'm definitely not gonna say no matter what. Well, to each his own, I guess. Just make sure you won't regret it later. Yeah, what are you saying? What you're saying definitely isn't making any sense. Seriously, I was a fool for asking you. Huh? You look pretty troubled despite yourself. Is it about her? Oh my, I'm begging you. Just leave the blue boobs alone. Sorry about that. No matter what, it just seems like it's Miss Isan's equal. She'd punch you if she heard you say that, you know. Well, that's certainly true. Let's call them Obobs then. She won't find out. Like, man, Miss Isan's Obobs are huge. Totally gonna figure that out. Telling you she won't. Her Obobs are gigantic. I'd love to get sandwiched in between. I guess I'll try it out sometime. It'd be nice to be there, to see you get destroyed once more. I've been saying a lot as of late. It's almost as if I caught Miss Isan's bad habit. That's right. That woman really is one to sigh a lot. In the end, she'll still go alone with whomever she's talking to. As I think back to her demeanor like this, I find myself smiling. That's right, I finally realize it now. I want to forever be at her side and watch her as she does these things. I want her to decide for me, and I also want her to continue going along with my selfish ways. What are you grinning for, all by yourself? If you got something funny, why don't you tell me too? Sorry, but this is one joke you're never going to get. Huh? The next day I stopped by the dorm yet again. Knock knock. Coming. Door opens and Miss Hisan peeks through. Oh, it's you, Kazaki? What's this? You normally never knock. I just figured it'd be rude to walk in just like that. Well, it is rude. So what do you think would happen if you walked in on me changing clothes or something? That was actually what I'd be aiming for, though. You dummy. I keep the door locked whenever I'm changing. Don't just stand there. Come on in. Masai-san, I came here as a client today. Sorry, I don't think I quite know what you're talking about. A client, you know, someone who wants to consult you. You know, I'm not a counselor, nor am I some kind of love expert. That's just something you made me out to be. So don't take any clients. Why don't we say that you're just letting a friend consult you about their anxieties, then? Any anxieties you're having can't possibly be any good, so no. No, I'm being serious. At the very least, I won't ask you to show your boobs or anything like that. That goes without saying. It's fine then. I guess I have no choice. Come on in then. Coming in. Now then, let me hear your so-called great anxieties you need to consult me about. I want to consult you about love. Oh, so you finally found someone you like. How nice. I'm happy to hear that, since that means you finally won't be coming here anymore. I'm really glad you're finally going to stop spending time with a middle-aged woman like me. You know, the person I like is... the girl from before, Fukawa-san, was it? No, not her. A girl from class, or perhaps one of your underclassmen? No, she's older than me. Older? One of the teachers then? You'd better give it up if it's Miss Fukushima from your English class. She's got a fiancé. No, not her. Then, is the school health officer, Miss Sengoku? You'd better give up on her too. She's already got a boyfriend. Well, that's another mismatched relationship right there. Not her either. Oh, well, that's good. I guess things are fine then. No, there's one more I want to tell you about. Also best you give up on the dorm mother from the school dorms, since she got someone still waiting for her even now. Someone she met at the school, and in the short time they spent together fell in love with. Until she's now constantly thinking about this person that's no longer here. As such, she cannot fall in love with anyone else anymore. And the times where she was shining has stopped. You're long come and gone. All she does now is continue growing old. And that's the kind of gal she is. You better give up on her. A girl shining with youth would be far better suited to you. Masai-san. The person I fell in love with wasn't you from long ago. I fell in love with you, who you are right now. The woman I met in this room, spent time with, and finally ended up falling in love with. It doesn't matter whether you're doing nothing but growing old, or that you're not shiny anymore the way you used to. That's just the kind of person I ended up falling in love with. I like you as you are right now. So, you really do enjoy making women cry, don't you? And then, she wept like a young girl. Oh boy, stayed huddled up next to her the entire time. All the while holding the cat in my arms. Dude, the cat, hell yeah. I want to see the cat. Later that night, I had a long dream. Alright, listen closely, okay? I have a charm here. I'm not controlling this, by the way. Inside there's a light. It's a light that has the ability to grant just a single wish. I'm going to take this light and go to her. I'm going to grant her wish. Do you understand?